Good morning, day 4. We're going for our walk, and then we're going to go to the gym. I'm telling you, trying to be healthy, it's difficult. It's not easy to try to be healthy. Let's take a look right out the back door. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, look at that. Look at the steam coming off of the pool. Oh, it's a little moist out here, let's just say. You can hear the fog. Oh, look at the water today. Foggy, windy. Andrea went back in to go get the rain jackets. I don't think we're going to need them, but she thinks we do. Oh, Jesus. You hear that door? Ay, ay, ay. We're not going to need those. I don't think we're going to need them.
It's not raining out?
No. There are people upstairs running on deck 7. No coats, no nothing. Andrea got the raincoats, but I don't think we're going to need the raincoats. But that door there slams. Holy smoke. Look how close we are. Look how close we are to the back of the ship. We're only 2 doors down from the back of the ship.
Let's go this way, love.
I want to go this way, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're actually 1 door down. The rest of the doors are crew doors. Yeah, there's only 1 room beside us from. All right, let's go. Now this door slams. You just kind of hold it so it doesn't slam. All right, let's go upstairs. Deck 7, Promenade. Maybe we should have wore the coats, huh? Man, last night we went to the Britannia restaurant. We have anytime dining, so we can go there anytime. Line wasn't bad, it was easy. I got the halibut. Ooh, man, was that good. I'm trying to eat healthy, trying to do healthy stuff, trying to get my steps in. Uh-oh, a wind. Woo! Sun's trying to come out. You see it? Wow, look at that. Oh, there's Andrea. I think you're going to be fine, Andrea.
Think so? Huh?
Yeah, you're not going to need a jacket. You got the buff thing over here around the neck. Oh, you hear the Foghorn. But it's definitely wet, wet today. So it's 2 days of high winds. Well, not real high. I'd call them medium winds. Medium winds, chilly, and wet. I'm running a little bit, trying to build up some heat. Come on, Andrea. Trying to get healthy. Get those steps in. Woo! It is chilly. Maybe I should have wore some pants. Holy smokes. We're gonna get 1 full walk around, and then I think we're gonna go inside and use the elliptical. What do you think, Andrea? Oh, let's go out there.
I'm not going out there.
She said she's not going out there. Oh! Oh! Holy smokes! Look at that. It's windy out here. Yeah, I think we're gonna go, we're definitely gonna go inside and use the elliptical, get our cardio in. Yeah, but last night we got done with that. I thought dinner was good. Oh. It really wasn't that bad out there. So I thought dinner was good. We met some people, maybe some new subscribers. Claire and Michael, both from the UK. And we, matter of fact, we met Jonathan at dinner as well. And he's a subscriber of our channel. He said, oh, I seen you guys, Hubbard's Journey. So we got quite a few followers and viewers and subscribers on this voyage, which is cool. I mean, it's real cool. I love it when viewers and subscribers pop out of the woodwork and say, hey, I know you guys. And then they tell us about what they like about the videos and stuff like that. So that's good. That's direct feedback. That direct feedback. Oh, here's that foghorn. That direct feedback helps us, as we're always trying to improve the quality of our videos and what our viewers want. And we focus a lot on travel, obviously. Then after that, we went to the casino. I was down quite a bit, and then all of a sudden, bang, came right back on the blackjack table and met another new subscriber, Mark. And that was good. And Andrea wanted to go to the show, so we ended up going to the show. And that there was, it was okay. I mean, I thought the vocals were great. I thought the tap was amazing. They had a tap show. They basically did all kinds of dance skits. I didn't capture all of them on video. But I stayed up later than I wanted to. I'm trying to get to bed, believe it or not, at 10 o'clock. I want to get a solid 8 hours sleep. It's part of being healthy. Get the steps in, get the weights in, get the sleep in. Sleep's important. That's what I'm trying to do, but kind of broke that a little bit last night. Because of the show. She wanted to go to the show, so it's okay. What do they say, in moderation? Woo! I love coming through here. Kind of give you a little warms up a little bit when you come through here. And then the minute you get out of this little tunnel area, you're gonna feel the wind and the cold and the wetness. It's starting to come now. The sun keeps trying to pop its head out. And then once you get past these life-saving tubes here, or barrels, it warms up a little bit here too, which is nice. And then you get past these, the wind picks back up and it gets wet again. Well, that wasn't bad. All right, we do an elliptical after our one walk around. Hey, Hubbard.
Yeah.
Oh, she said yes, she's awake. Almost done with our one walk around. It's about 8:30 in the morning. Oh, there it is. It's about 8:30 in the morning. Now you gotta remember that's 2 hours, 3 hours ahead of New York time, because we've advanced the clock 3 times now. Every day we advance it 1 hour. So we'll advance it again this afternoon, and they do it at noontime. They advance the clock at noontime. Man, it gets windy here. Do you want to keep trying it?
Keep going.
You want to keep going?
Yeah, keep going.
All right, she's going to rough it. We're going to keep going. Oh, she wants to close this door. There's a door that's open here. It doesn't want to close, son. No. There you go. It just keeps opening. You tried several times. There must be a lock in here or something. Usually up here. You going out?
Yeah. I got a weird time. Everybody else seems alarmed, so I'm looking up. Keep going.
I can't believe she got a text there. Go to your muster! I can't believe Andrea's still out here doing this. Pretty awesome. But the elliptical's really nice too. Nice and warm in there when you're doing the elliptical. But come on, you can't do this at home. You can't come out here in the elements and walk. You know, definitely wakes you up, that's for sure. Well, we ended up inside the gym out. Get your towels here. We're gonna be on the elliptical. Andrea and I are gonna get on the elliptical. Look at how all the cups have Cunard on the bottom of them. Pretty cool. Well, we got our workout in. Now we're going to work. Gonna get some videos out. I gotta work on day 1 vlog, day 2, day 3. Now we're into day 4. Good morning.
Today, Queen Mary 2 has steamed a total distance of 1,333 nautical miles, with 1,765 nautical miles to go to Southampton. Our present position is a latitude of 48 degrees and 19.6 minutes north, and a longitude of 45 degrees and 52.9 minutes west. And this places us some 711 nautical miles south of Nantorvik in Greenland and 2,012 miles southwest of Grindavik in Iceland and 1,429 nautical miles west-southwest of Galway in Ireland. We are currently on a northeasterly heading of 72 degrees at a speed of 22 knots, and the depth of the water under the keel is 1,158 metres or 379 feet. The weather today is foggy with poor visibility, and the winds are east-northeasterly around 20 knots with moderate seas. The current air temperature is 11 degrees Celsius or 52 degrees Fahrenheit. The current sea temperature is 11 degrees Celsius, 52 degrees Fahrenheit. The weather for this evening and into tonight is expected to be similar, with fog and clouds as cover from the skies, with moderate seas. Temperature is remaining around 11 degrees Celsius or 52 degrees Fahrenheit. Tomorrow's weather forecast at sea is for cloudy skies, with air temperature forecast up to 15 degrees Celsius or 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Southwesterly winds up to 15 knots. A reminder that clocks will go forward today at 12 o'clock. I wish you all a most pleasant afternoon on board Queen Mary 2.
We got the captain's gala tonight. Yes, smart dress code. Oh yeah, I'm in the casino. I'm gonna get into a blackjack tournament. Well, I didn't make it in the blackjack tournament. I got knocked out. You gotta get the cards. If you don't get the cards, you're not gonna win. You could be the best blackjack player in the world. Gotta get the cards. I gotta go back to work. By the way, we had another time change today. Nice and easy on the time changes. Versus flying, you gotta change the whole 6 hours. All right, here we go. Yeah, if you're flying, you change your time all at one time, 6 hours. So we're doing an hour a day. Look what we got. We're going to the captain's party. We're going to the captain's party. Why don't you come along with us? Quite a bit of people here, huh?
We're in line.
I can't wait to get in.
Cunard World Club cocktail party. It now gives me great pleasure to welcome you and introduce you to our staff captain. Please welcome Staff Captain WEREN Payne.
Hey everybody, and thank you for all your continued loyalty and for choosing to cruise with us at Cunard, particularly coming back to the flagship of the fleet, the Queen Mary 2. So thank you very much. A round of applause. So you may not know me. I told you I'd like to know a little bit about who I am. So this is my first trip on the Queen Mary 2. So thank you. Thank you very much. So I look forward to seeing you around the ship, future voyages, and getting to know you all. I'm told reliably that you like to know a little bit of gossip about things. So I say yes.
Yes.
So, about what's happening in the fleet. Well, the Queen Victoria is going to refit later this year. Queen Elizabeth, she's going to relocate later next year from the Caribbean to the Mediterranean. The Queen Anne is going to go on an exotic voyage to South America. But most importantly, probably a lot of you know already, we are going for an extended refit next year in April. Lots of exciting things, not just getting our bottom scrubbed, but lots of projects around the ship, so that's a very exciting thing to look forward to. But if you do want to know more about what's going on, please do visit the voyage sales desk and they'll tell you all about it. It's a great pleasure. I now pass you over to Yo-Yo, our voyage sales manager.
Gentlemen, once again, a very warm welcome to your cocktail party. You know we wouldn't have this party without you. Now, since we sail from New York, we carry 1,394 new faces on board, 343 silver members. We have 141 transit members, and that's a total of 1,878 guests not invited to this party. I know you like that, right? So out of the over 2 million members that we have globally, you are the very special one who's attending this party. Tonight we are very pleased to have invited 400 gold members. Are you in the room? Make some noise. And we have 146 platinum members, 125 diamond members. That's a total of 671 exclusive guests invited tonight. You have altogether traveled 5,380 voyages with us. That's a lot of bookings. Don't forget to call for an appointment. And that comes to 57,816 days, ladies and gentlemen. You have altogether made a Cunard history of 158 years. Now give yourself a round of applause and thank you so much for your continued loyalty with Cunard. Now on this very special occasion, we would like to acknowledge our very special guest who has got the most number of travel days with us. But before I do that, I'd like to give a special shout out to a very junior member on board. So she's traveled on Queen Mary 2 and so far only Queen Mary 2. She will not travel on any other ship because she said Queen Mary 2 can accommodate all her special needs, special dietary. So she's very demanding. She asked for an escort. She's like a VIP. She need to be escort on board and she need to be escort when she disembark. She says she want an indoor playroom. And she enjoyed the lovely open deck that we have on deck 12. And her balcony has got a lamppost and a fire hydrant. Ladies and gentlemen, our most travel guest this evening from the Kennel goes to Bailey. There you go. 5 voyages with Cunard. She is the most travel guest from the Kennel as a gold member. Yes. If the owner is around, Mr. and Mrs. Mabe, if you're around, give us a wave. Thank you very much for sharing the photograph with us. Thank you. Thank you. Now, our most travel guest this evening in the room tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is an amazing lady who is no stranger to our crew, our officer, and also to our guests. She started cruising in Cunard back in 1956, sorry about that. And since then, of course, she became an ambassador for Cunard. She brings her children, her grandchildren, the great-grandchildren. So she and the family, of course, yeah, they've seen the world around with Cunard and over 24 world voyages with us.
Wow.
And this lady used to travel with her late daughter, Mary Lou, for the last 30 years. But today she's traveling with her son and daughter-in-law. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. This amazing lady from Fort Lauderdale with 2,217 days. Mrs. Carol Mann, please join us on the stage.
It's pretty impressive.
Right?
18 something.
We have a glorious evening tonight. Of course, come on down here tonight. We have our special swing band night with our combined orchestras all set up and ready to go for tonight. Do enjoy that, but have a most glorious evening. Thank you very much.
All right, let's go. Let's go get something to eat. We are going through the art room. I think it's pretty cool art. I call it an art room. They call it a fine art gallery. We'll go to Britannia restaurant. I'm gonna have some dining room food. Reservations? Walk-in guest. We made it to the dining room. So it's the second time we've been in the dining room. We were in here yesterday. This is day 4. And there's Andrew.
Doesn't he look handsome today in his purple shirt? I like him in his purple shirt.
I thought you liked it when I'm shaved.
Well, and a jacket. I guess it's a few things.
So let's take a look at the dining room. So we're on deck 3. There is a deck 2 dining room.
Thank you. I'm going to have the beer and cheese onion soup and the Greek salad. And as the main, I'm going to have the veal, please. Yes. Excellent. Thank you.
What'd you end up getting? No, but for the appetizer, what'd you get for
The
the
warm aubergine cheesecake.
Where the hell is that? Oh, right
The first
here.
one.
I don't know. Do I want that?
No, you were going to get the salmon.
I want the salmon. That's what. But what do you think of this? You like that? Is that good? Is that? All right, I'll try that one, and I'll try that one. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do the beer and cheese, because it says beer. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It says beer. I'm gonna go with it. And then over here, I'm gonna go with the snapper. I think that'll do it. Thank you, young man. I'm going with the snapper. Snapper. Joseph, get to the gym, Joseph. Work those triceps, Joseph.
Thanks for watching, but there's more to explore,
And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
so you never miss any adventures.
Click on one of these videos to keep the journey going.
And this is where I say ciao for now.
We'll see you soon.